going to do an interview for you, one professional and maybe one not so professional, because it's some of the skills that I look at as being the most important coming out of school, okay? So is anybody in the process of interviewing or has had an interview before? Raise your hand, okay? We have to have a skill. So a couple things before we do a demonstration. One is, when should you show up for an interview? How early? 20? 30? 15? Anybody 10? Okay. How about 5 or less? Why? Anybody know? Well, it shows you're on time, but somebody's watching you while you're sitting in the lobby for 15, 20 minutes and judging you, okay? You might be nervous, you might be fidgety, you might be picking your nose, and the gatekeeper is watching you. So the less time you have to wait in the lobby before the interviewee comes out or the interviewer, the better. Now, you never want to be late. Guys, what do we wear on an interview? Would this be okay? What do you mean too much? Huh? I look good, I was told. Oh, okay. What color suit, guys? Black, gray, and dark blue. That's it. I mean, army green looks great if you're going out, but not in an interview. So it's 3 colors. Ladies, what do you have to remember when you're interviewing? Okay? Conservative. Okay, you have more choices with the colors, but you know, the pumpkin orange, no. Okay? Yellow. I did interviews from 97 up until 2011. I've done a lot of interviews, and I've seen it all. So, ladies, you have more choices with the colors, just conservative, okay? Once you've shown up on time, once you've done the handshake the right way, body language, confident handshake, and once you're led to the office, what is it that you think you need to do in front of the person interviewing you? What's the main thing you think you need to have? Huh? Eye contact's good. Anything else? Confidence, okay? I'm looking for questions. You better have questions. Good questions. So that you gain my interest, you show me that you're prepared for the interview, and it gives you time to ask those questions, so I'm not asking you real difficult questions. So you got to come in with at least 8 questions. Can anybody give me a great question to ask somebody in an interview, say for entry-level management at Kohl's, managing 15 people? Yeah. Good. What's the culture like here? What's another one?
What are some of my responsibilities?
Paint me a picture of what I would do throughout the day. Great. What's another one? 2 more. A great question that you have to have. Because if you don't have questions, I may ask you why you, and just look at you. Why should I hire you over everybody else? I may ask you, what are 3 of your weaknesses, and what are you doing to overachieve them to be prepared for this job? I may ask you on a scale of 1 to 10 where your listening skills are. I may ask you a bunch of questions that I may ask you, what type of tree would you be if you could name a tree? Why would I do that? Huh? Well, no, I want to see how you react to a very difficult question. Are you cool, calm, and collected? So the more questions you have, the better, okay? Any questions before we're going to give you a demonstration of how I'm going to interview Mr. Rankin. He's going to be interviewing for a sales manager of a company of about 20 employees.